We're good.
Okay, we're live on Skype and IG. Okay, episode 4.
Episode 4. Um, couples uh, who stay in shape for each other and what happens when they get out of shape after they've been together for a while or married or whatever.
Then they let themselves go.
And then they let themselves go.
That's the issue.
That is the issue.
Is it acceptable to let yourself go?
No.
Agreed. Fuck no.
Fuck no. Not acceptable.
Relationship killer right there.
Buzz Killington.
What? What'd you say?
I said Buzz Killington.
Wow. Buzz Killington. I like that.
Buzz Killington.
He just went Buzz Killington on that shit.
I imagine him like a dry, old, boring guy sitting by his mahogany chair.
Right. So, back to the subject. So the issue is that based on what we're seeing, a lot of people everyone's keeping it fresh and sexy the day they meet, right? They're all tanned up, going to the gym, taking care of themselves. Then they think that putting a ring on someone's finger is an excuse to just let yourself go. Completely become a slob. And because why? And you know what people will actually say? They'll say, well, who do I need to impress? And I'm like, your fucking wife? Your husband?
Your wife? Your spouse?
Your spouse?
Yeah, forever. That's a forever deal.
That's a forever deal. So if you were going to the gym, going tanning, eating good, all that shit, you need to keep that going. That's not something that you can let go. And I don't know where that concept even came from, because I can tell you right now, with a lot of people that I coach, I see it happen. I've seen relationships fall apart over that.
Well, you've seen that meme where the girl's in the wedding dress and she's like, I got married, now I can get fat.
Yeah. And it sounds like it's like a joke, but some people, it's not shallow. It's not shallow. I think some people are getting, well, it shouldn't matter. Really? We are human. We are human, right?
They get comfortable.
Yeah, you get comfortable. So you're wondering why your significant other's looking at other people and, wanting some attention somewhere else. And you got to wonder why. Well, we're all human, right? You live once. And you do not want to be sitting next to a slob in banging a slob. Banging, it's talking like a guy here. But you're not going to have a very romantically, sexually charged relationship long term if you don't keep it fresh, keep it sexy. So by letting yourself go, you're pretty much going to be repelling each other. Literally, you're just going to be like, nope, I don't want to go physically, completely unattracted to that person. And it's too bad.
What about in the scenario where you both started out not in shape and one of you gets in shape?
Well, I think the other person needs to hopefully be inspired by that, right?
Right. Evolve together.
Evolve or die.
Evolve or die.
It's a great example of that, right? If you're not moving forward, you're dying, right? You're gonna run over. So
by life and by everyone. And running away from yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So what people are doing is they get very comfortable and they think, well, I don't need to look good. The girl stops going to the gym. The guy stops going to the gym. They used to tan. The girl's like, I don't need to do my makeup ever. Fuck this. I can, whatever. Basically, they have every reason to say it's okay not to even attempt to look good. And it's too bad, because that's the person you need to keep excited for the rest of your life. You're saying I'm married. That means that's forever. That's forever. So unless you want your significant other to be always looking the other way and wanting attention from something else. And you can say, "Oh, it doesn't matter." Yes, it does matter. We're human.
It matters.
It's
It
not.
matters.
Yeah, and some people literally say, "Oh, it doesn't matter." That's their excuse, and they like, no, it doesn't matter. And then as soon as once they get divorced, guess what? They call in someone like me, the trainer, to get them back in shape. And you know how many people come to me for just that reason? Like, oh yeah, I just went through the big D. Just went through the big D, gained 60 pounds, gained 80, gained. I've seen it. I see it every day. And I'm like, I always bring up the point, well, why didn't you just do this? Why didn't you take care of yourself in the first place? It didn't matter. Fuck you, it didn't matter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to be with that person forever. And when they met you, you were looking damn good. Not just looking good, you were acting different because you had confidence. You felt good in your own skin.
Right.
You were, you were vibrant. You were young. Either you're young or not, you were acting young. You were, you were good. Everything was good. And then you kind of became a slug. You just ate too many Cheetos and sat on the couch too much. And eventually that shit's just not attractive.
No. And well, I mean, it doesn't change just your physique. It changes your overall demeanor, your emotions, I mean, your willingness to do anything because you kind of get stuck in your pit of pity and self doubt, and you kind of kill everything. You don't just kill your physique. You just like every mental psyche around you is just dying.
Yeah. You don't even want to. You're not even fun to be around at that point. You don't want to go out because you're too embarrassed. I don't want to. No, let's go out to eat, honey. No. Let's just stay in. Stay in. I'll wear my sweats and we'll just order some pizza. And it's like, right. And that's because they're so, they've lost all their confidence at that point. They don't even want to be seen in public. Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't want to be seen in public. Well, how about at home? That's what really matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, and I can tell you from my divorce, I started to get fit in the relationship, and I only did it by myself. And I started getting attention from other people who wasn't my husband, now ex-husband. I mean, granted, he and I are still friends. I have no ill feelings about him, but I had interest to get fit and feel good because I never had. And I was miserable. Like my health was fading, way too young, too soon.
Right.
And only one of us wanted to commit to that. And I would invite him, I would ask him. It was hit or miss if he wanted to play video games or not instead. And this person's brilliant, don't get me wrong. He's not fat. He's skinny. He's always been little. But yeah, our lives definitely changed when I wanted to evolve and the other person did not.
Did you communicate about that?
At the time, yes, but when it fell on deaf ears, then I just started doing my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept going, and eventually bodybuilding became the thing, and I was healthy, and then I wanted newer goals, and we are where we are now. Divorced, but friends.
Do you think that played a part in it?
I think it was the catalyst to all the other problems we had.
Yeah.
Because we had many, many other issues. We were kids that came together from broken homes. We've known each other since we were